with the second lesson about entrepreneurship and business. And last time, what we learned about Lily, Sophia, and everybody else, we learned about that a lot of entrepreneurs, what they do is they find a problem that people have, they try to find a solution, and they try to make sure that they can create a business with that solution. And we also learned that when you create a business that you want to learn, you try to make a profit, didn't we? And we work out that to make a profit, you have to put all your costs in one side, and then you have on the other side how much you're going to sell your asset for, and then you make a profit. Yeah? So you two came with really good ideas, and what we're going to do today very quickly is Sophia is going to start and is going to tell us very quickly, so we're going to have like very quick 2 minutes of what is her idea and how she thinks that is going to make money. So the first thing that Sophia is going to tell us is what is her idea?
To sell books.
So she's going to sell books. And why do you think that is important? So what problem you were trying to address?
Because the problem is that people aren't getting enough reading and learning, so they want to read more.
Brilliant. And now, how are you going to make profits?
By selling them.
Okay, and what are you going to be your costs?
The cost of the whole thing are $6.50.
And what are the costs? Tell us what are your costs.
What's that?
So what?
Oh, so paper is £3.
Okay.
The ink is £5.
Okay.
The laminate is 10.
Yes.
The machines are 20. The tax is 50.
Yeah.
The shop is 80, and the bookshelves are 50.
So your cost, how much are your costs in total?
I'm not sure.
Your costs, so how much is all that thing going to cost?
$18.38.
Okay, so that's going to cost you the total cost of £38, yeah?
No, that isn't total cost.
Okay, how much are you going to sell the books for?
$6.50.
So you're going to sell the books for $6.50. Okay. But so your costs have to be less, right? Because otherwise you're not going to make a profit. So if your costs are £5
Yeah.
and you make them for $6.50, you're going to make a profit of £1.50, right? And that's brilliant. So what Sophia said is she identified a problem people don't read. She is going to have a business that is selling books, and she's saying that her cost will be around £5, which is great. Then she's going to sell them for $6.50, and she has a profit of $1.50. Lily, what was your idea?
Slime business because people need to relax and play with it.
Brilliant idea. So you identify a problem. So you say people are getting bored. They're inside their houses because of coronavirus. We need to do something about it. They need to relax. So I'm going to the slime business, and that is going to address the people issues they have of not being able to relax. And that's a great idea. So how much are you going to sell the slime for?
£2.
£2. So the slime is going to sell for £2. And how much is going to cost you to make it? £1. So you are going to, your cost for Lily, so Lily is going to have £1 that she's going to spend, right? And then you're going to sell your slime for £2, which means that you have £1 of profit, which will be great because that way you're going to make money. Well, we're going to talk today, so you now have your business, and the problem is that you don't have any money, right? So you need to have some money because to buy all of this stuff that you need to buy, you need to go and you need to have money, don't you? And a lot of people don't have money. So where do you think that you go if you need money?
To your bank.
You go to your bank. Very good idea. Lily, where would you go if you need money? Very good idea. So there are places that you can go and call banks, right? And I'm so glad that none of you said mom and dad, because most people say if I don't have money, I go to mom and dad. And that's a very good thing that you go and say we go to the banks. And you know how banks work? You know why do banks have money? Where do you think that banks get money from, Sophia?
From the little, so there's little cards, and then they write like how much they're going to give you, and then you put it into your bank. It's because it isn't actually money. It's on like a little card.
So you get a card, but for that cards to have money, you have to have paid money into your bank account. But banks need to get money, right? So banks are only able, so banks are like companies, and people have to put money into the banks. So people have to pay the money, and then the banks give money to businesses, right? Like Sophia and to Lily. So Sophia Books, right? And to Lily's slime factory, right? But banks need to have that money, and the only way that banks can have money if it's people put their savings, right? So banks, if people have money, so people go to work, right? People go and work and people get paid, and people put money into the banks. What is that called? You know what that's called when people put money into the banks?
Lending.
No, they put savings, right? They put money, so when they get money because they work, they put money into the bank, and the bank then does lending. And lending is when they are going to give you money for your business, because you're going to need money to be able to buy all this stuff. So if we take the two businesses that you two want to do, if we think about it, so Sophia is going to need, how many books do you want to sell, Sophia?
30.
She wants to sell 30 books, right? And if we think that every book costs £5 to make, how much money are you going to need, Sophia? No. 5 times 30?
Is
150. So Sophia needs £150 from the bank, right? How much do you need? How many books, how many slimes are you going to make, Lily? 100. You're going to make 100. So how much money do you need from the bank? It costs you £1 each. So you need £100, yeah? You need to go to the bank and say, Mr. Bank, I need £100. So Sophia is going to need 150, and Lily is going to need £100, right? To be able to do their book sale and have enough money to go and buy all the materials. So when you go to the bank, you're going to say, Mr. Bank, I got a great idea. You have to put a business plan, it's called, right? You have to put a business plan to the bank, and you're going to say, I have a great idea. I have a company that is going to sell books or is going to sell slime. But because I don't have any money in my pockets and I don't have any money that I can use, I need you to help me. I need you to give me some money so I can buy the materials and I'm going to sell them. And then the bank is going to say, well, that's very good. Show me why you're going to need all this money. And you're going to say, well, I think that I can sell so many of these ones and I'm going to make a profit. So the bank is going to say, well, how much profit can you make? And if we, for example, use Lily's example, Lily is saying, I'm going to make 100 slimes, which I'm going to sell at £2. And I'm going to, if I sell them all, because you have to think that you're going to sell all, yes? If you sell them all, Lily, you're going to make £200, right? That's how much you're going to sell. And it's going to cost you £1 to sell them. So you're going to make £100. So the bank is going to say to you, that's a great idea, Lily. We're going to give you the money. But then, what do you think that you have to ask the bank? Because the bank is going to give you money. What do you think the bank is going to say to you? The bank is going to say to you...
When you're going to put more money in?
When you're going to put more money in. But they're also going to ask you, when are you going to pay it back? Because they're going to say to you, well, that's very good. We can give you all this money, but we need to know that you're going to pay it back. And what is the bank going to say to you as well? Do you think that they're going to give you that money for free?
No.
No, the bank is going to charge you. Because banks like making money. Because they like to make money. Because when people have savings, they also have to pay people interests. Right? And interests are important. Hold on, we have 2 questions. Lily, go first. Absolutely, they are going to charge you interest. Very good. Sophia?
Why would you need to give the money back if it's your bank account?
Because it's not your money, so you have to give the bank the money I gave you. You can only keep your profits.
Yeah, but then why? If you put the money in by yourself
Yes.
from your money and then you get the money back because you need it, why would you need to pay them back if it's your money that you're having?
Because you're not having any money. You start your bank account with zero, okay? At the start of your business, you don't have any money, right? The bank are going to give you, like in Lily's idea, they're going to give you £100, right? To buy all your things. When you buy all your things, you're going to spend £100 buying all your things. You're going to finish with zero again because you bought all of the things that you have to buy. You have to buy all the things for the slime, so you have to find all the materials you need to buy that. And then when you sell them all, you're going to finish with £200 in your bank account. But the £200 are not yours, are they? The £200 are £100 is for the bank because they lend you some money, and the other £100 are going to be in your bank account. That is your money. Yeah? But you're absolutely right, Lily. The bank is going to say to you, we give you that £100, but we're going to charge you interest. And you know what interest is? What is it, Lily? Right? Sophia, you know what interest is?
Isn't interest where you have to give them money to pay because you're paying to lend someone's money back and then you have to pay it back?
Perfect. So the bank is going to say to you, Lily, go on.
She said it.
All right, that's that's very good. So that's absolutely right. So the bank is going to say to you, look, Lily, look, Sophia, we're happy to give you money, but you know all these people that have just put the money into our accounts, they have savings and we have to pay them for the money that they have in our bank account. So we're happy to give you that money, but we're going to charge you. And that way, when you pay us back, we can pay that people interest. And therefore, we have to change something. You know what do we have to change about what we have talked before? Because it's something that is going to change.
The profit.
The profit is going to change because if we have to pay somebody else for the money they lend us, that is going to have an impact on the profits we made. So the bank may say to us, we charge you £100, we give you £100, but for every pound that we give you, we're going to charge you 1p for interest, right? So they're going to charge you for every pound 1p. So when you have to pay back, you're going to have to pay a whole pound, don't you? So your profits are not going to be £100. You have to take your profits down to 99 pounds, right? Because that's another cost of your business that you have to pay, and that's great because the bank gave you money, and now you can use the money and pay the bank as well, and the bank then can pay people that save money. Sophia?
What? So if you buy like from the bank,
Yes.
and then you end up getting all of your money out,
Yes.
like by paying them back
Yes.
and getting it all out of what you've paid back, and you end up with zero, what would they do?
Okay, so the bank, you're not going to finish out with zero, do you? Because you're going to finish with your profit. And now is if you sell all the slimes, and after you have paid the bank the money they lend you, you're going to have £99 in your account. And that £99 are your profits, but also are your earnings. Have you heard about that? Is how much money you're going to have for you because you made all that money after everything. And then that's the money that you can go and spend. And you may not want to spend it all because what will you do with that money? What ideas will you have with that money? So you can, yeah, Lily? You can go on holiday, absolutely. What else can you do with that money?
You can go shopping.
You can go shopping because you need to leave.
You can buy presents for someone if it's their birthday.
You can buy presents for somebody if it's your birthday. You can pay rent, don't you? If you have to live in a house or you pay for your mortgage. And in the next classes we're going to learn all about mortgages and savings and rent and everything else. So the important thing about this money is that £99, go on Lily, you can buy a house, absolutely, so you can start saving for a house. But you can also use that money because now you have money that you didn't have before. You remember when we started the business, we didn't have any money and we had to go to the bank. Now we have money and we can use that money to start our own business. So next time you want to build your business up, you already have some money that you can use. And that money is going to help you to not having to go to the bank, which means that you're going to save £1. So that I make sure, or rather than to have only money for 100 slimes, you can now say to the bank, hey Mr. Bank, my business is really good, I make a lot of profit. So now I don't need £100, I need £200 and I'm going to put £99 that are mine. And that's also good for the bank because they know that they have a very good business and they don't have all the risks for them. So they are diversifying the risk. So it's great for them. So, in summary, can you tell me what we have learned today? Sophia?
We have learned the costs of it. So if you pay the bank,
Yeah.
like if you were going to make 10,000 board games,
Yes.
and they wanted about that 10,000 back when you wanted it, so if you made less 100 of something, and they wanted for 1p for each like time you get it off,
Yes.
then you can like give that back to them, and then you can make more business.
Correct, that's very good. Lily, what did you learn about today? We learn about interest, we learn about how we can go to the bank. We learn that when we go to the bank, they will give us money, but we have to pay it back because they have to pay that money back also to the people that save money. So what we learned today is after we have our business, we can go to bank. Banks do have money, but they only have money because people save their money. And they will give us money if we have a good business that we can show. And then when we sell our things, we still have to pay them back because that's the only way that banks can pay people back. Because it's not their money, is it? It's money that other people have given them. Which is great because everybody, if you have a business, the whole idea is that if you see everybody benefits. Because if you're a good entrepreneur, what happens? You get a product, right, out that is addressing a problem that people have. Then you make money. So when you solve the issue, but at the same time you make money for yourself. You help the banks because banks have to give money to people to pay businesses. But also when you pay back, the banks can give money to the people that have savings. So it's great, isn't it? Everybody benefits from that. So this is lesson 2, and tomorrow we will continue. Did you enjoy it, Lily? Great. Sophia, did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Okay, so for tomorrow, okay, I want you to think about two reasons, okay, why business go wrong. Okay, I want you to think of 2 reasons why business don't do very well, and we will discuss that tomorrow. Okay, thank you. We'll see you soon. Bye bye.
Bye.